Hello everyone. Some of you might be wondering why I've decided to grace you with my 100% real, original voice. I don't know. Recently we hit 100 subscribers on YouTube and 500 followers on Tumblr. I never expected either of these accounts to gain as much recognition as they did, and yeah, sure, there's people out there with over 10 million subscribers. Tumblr artists with over 50,000 subscribers, but you know, this is a great start, kinda. I created my main blog late 2013, and my art blog late 2015. And my art blogs already surpassed my main blog in terms of popularity, so that's a real great thing. My first YouTube had 15 subscribers, and this one has 100, so that's cool too. Basically, I never expected this amount of support/recognition, and these follow accounts aren't a small number to me. I would like to thank everyone, my parents, my friends, my cats, the academy. And I hope we can achieve even greater things, preferably by the end of this year. I've got lots of things planned, including possibly prints/keychains, tons of Overwatch fan art, and hey, even a short comic of maybe 4 or 5 chapters. Looking forward to, hopefully, finishing all of these things, and I'd like to leave everyone with like some inspiration or encouragement or whatever. An important message basically. You might be wondering, Phailet, you're just some 15-year-old cunt on the internet who isn't a professional artist. Why are you qualified to give someone artistic advice? First of all, fuckboy, you don't need to be a professional artist to be nice and encourage others. Second of all, I have experience with the shit I'm about to say. So a lot of the time, when I talk to some of my friends in real life, they talk about giving up art after comparing themselves to artists out there, like professional artists, and now they regret having given up and wish they'd spent more time practicing. Well, first of all, those motherfuckers have spent like a decade honing their craft. Drawing so much they get lost in their own art, they lose all traces of their humanity, and they shit out masterpieces in their sleep. Also, I'm pretty sure at least 90% of professional artists went through that phase of hating everything they draw, not feeling satisfied with what their hands are producing, and basically feeling like just giving up. While I'm not a professional artist, I feel like I can share my experiences here. I went through that phase mid-2014, where I just started drawing digitally and was posting all my stuff over on DeviantART. Basically, anything I posted got barely any recognition, and I had only like 5 or so followers. This is extremely discouraging, especially for someone with a serious superiority complex. And I was pretty much ready to drop everything and give up on art altogether. So how do you get past this block? Honestly, I don't fucking know how I did. I only remember looking at some of my favorite artists' art styles and thinking, hey, their lineage opacity is affected by pen pressure. Maybe I should use pen pressure, and I did, and my art looked a lot nicer, and I suddenly felt like drawing again. It was a very anticlimactic resolution. But I'm going to give you some better ways to get over it. Number 1. Try experimenting with different art styles. There's a chance you're trying to emulate a certain style that you're not entirely comfortable with, which was what I was doing, so try drawing in a way that is fun and comfortable. One of my mottos is just, if you're not having fun drawing, others probably aren't having fun looking at it. It's pretty harsh, honestly. But that's what I use nowadays to decide whether or not to post something online. Number 2. Know that things will eventually get better. Don't scoff whenever someone tells you you can improve. It's not a possibility, it's a fact. With enough practice and passion, anyone can and will improve. So here's my examples. These are some sketches of an OC that I had back in 2013, whom I named Ari. She's a hot-headed archer, and I really tried to make my art reflect her personality. 2 years later, I redesigned her, and this is what I got. And now, I haven't drawn her digitally recently. but I have sketched her on paper a lot. So here's an Ari. But Phailet, that's 3 years. Well, son, some people take different amounts of time to improve. Here's a graph showing how improvement works, in my opinion. You start getting better, and your progress stagnates over time, because you're so good that it's hard to get any better. In 2014 I drew this picture of Sly Foxhound. Exactly a year later, like same date and all, I drew this. There's speed paints online that show this improvement, by the way, I'll link them later. Same with these Borderlands fan art. Basically, if you're sure that drawing is your passion and you want to become amazing pieces of art, then don't you dare quit now. Keep drawing. And don't think about how bad it is. Think about how good it is, and how you can get even better. Final thing I want to address. How do artists develop their own unique style? Well, most people don't get that shit out of the blue. They spend years emulating their favorite artists, then experimenting with different techniques and styles. What I can recommend is to list a couple of your favorite artists. Figure out what it is you like about their art styles. Maybe it's the line art, the way they draw eyes, the way they color, etc. And just go ahead and mesh all that together, and eventually you'll develop a style that's far enough from those artists. In my case, I started off liking these artists. And here I'm highlighting a bunch of things I like about them, then I spliced that together and birthed a child. Yeah, that's it.